Hey y'all, it is 2:25 Central Time here in Texas. I'm out in my garden, and today I've decided I'm just gonna go ahead and harvest all of my pomegranates. If you can see on my tree, I still have a whole lot of pomegranates. They're varying sizes from small, medium, and large. Oh, and I got some. I know I showed y'all this. They just started. They're not gonna make it because the weather is changing and a lot of my plants are being affected by the lower temperatures. Here's another something that's not gonna make it. And I do succession planting in my garden, so it's possible that some stuff is starting so late because I planted a little bit later. This is likely a squash. It's not gonna make it, but it's got a fresh blossom on it. Matter of fact, look at all the other little buds. That's one. Look at all the other little buds. That might have possibly been something if it had got started sooner. I don't see nothing else hiding out in my wash basin. Come on, somebody. My basil. Keep snipping it. I'm gonna harvest all this basil and put it in my freezer for the winter. Let's have one, two. I have 3 stalks. I thought I had more. I also had a tomato growing in here, but it didn't quite make it. The tomato gave up on me. So, like I said, I'm gonna harvest my pomegranates, and I feel like they could stay on the tree a little bit longer. But the reason I'm harvesting them is the ones that I picked yesterday, they all had that fungus or mold on it. I know I mentioned to y'all that some of my pomegranates I could have had a little bit of mold on it, and I did a little bit of looking up on the Googler to see what I could do about that. And so next year, what I'm gonna do is move some things around. Like I know I got too many things planted too close to it, so it's creating moisture. I'm also gonna trim up my tree because right now, pomegranate is all bug wild. She just all over the place. While I'm out here too, hey y'all, thanks for joining me on my live. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a minute what I'm getting up to. While I'm out here, I'm also turning my compost. This is Sid Vicious says like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see what we get up to. I'm turning my compost bin. Sid Vicious was out at the club all last night, out on a bender. He was upset this morning. This one had a whole bunch of ants in it when I turned it over. But I'm gonna put some on. I'm gonna get it some more moisture in there. And I'm gonna let it get back to going again. That's one also. But yeah. It's got the other compost bin over here. Sid Vicious is not the boss of my yard. Anyway, I want to show y'all and I got my compost turned for today. I'm gonna spray it down with some more water in a little bit. Now, let me go ahead and start hey everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and start clipping these pomegranates. Now, I didn't bring my tray out. Let's see, I'll get my bucket. Let me get my bucket to hold my pomegranates, at least the small ones that fall so I don't lose them. I feel like Little Red Riding Hood with my pail. Look, with pail, going to grandma's house. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these small ones off, and I'll cut some open before I end the live. I'm gonna cut some open, and then I'm gonna let you see the ones that I have that have that fungus on the inside. I'm hoping I want the ones that I cut to not have the fungus, because what I want to do is go live and let y'all see that I purchased this, a juicer. I purchased a juicer that I want to use. And I watched a guy early on YouTube early in the season. He harvested his pomegranates. They were white on the inside, so what he did was juice them. So if mine are white on the inside and they're good, oh, that one was hard. I'm gonna juice them too. So I'm really happy. I'm really happy that I found that juicer. See what that one looking like? Y'all talking to me? Let's see. Said best, hey. I'm doing good. I'm out here. It's a nice day here in Texas. The weather is mild, so and sprinkling or anything. Yesterday when I was out here, it was raining a little bit, so I cut my activity short in my garden. But today I'm gonna try to get as many of these pomegranates off this tree as I can. But I said best, I don't know if you're new to my channel, but on previous lives I've shown ouch. Y'all, pomegranates have thorns too. That hurt. On previous lives, said best, I've shown my garden hazard, my yard hazard with my pomegranate. And I'm gonna go get my rake. There's a big old wasp nest in my pomegranate tree. Oh my goodness. And before I can get to the side that has that wasp nest, I'm gonna have to pull that thing down. I was thinking it will be gone by now, but still see they hanging on. And there ain't nothing I can do about it. They just keep on hanging on. I want them to get out of my tree and let me pick my pomegranates. Now, this one is still clearly green, so I'm gonna leave it. But the ones that are red, I'm gonna go ahead and take them. Now, in addition to, I'm saying fungus, in addition to having fungus, I could have left some of these pomegranates on my tree too long. That could be another thing. They could be overripe. So I'm gonna get these. Yeah, I'm gonna get these cut off. Algeria. I've never been to Algeria. I'm not sure where that is, said best, but I'm gonna look it up and see what I like in Algeria, because that's how I travel. Food and fashion is how I travel, and beautiful scenery. I'm sure Algeria is nice. I like to go to Africa. It's on my bucket list. Lee and Largo, hey, welcome to my live. Today, I'm harvesting most of my pomegranates on my pomegranate tree. I've turned my compost all ready for today. So I'm gonna, let's see if that wasp nest is still there. Yeah, it's still there and they're very active. Oh, you see where I got pomegranates right there, and that wasp nest, see, it's right back there. Oh, I'm so scared. I want to get those pomegranates, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pick up the pomegranates that I have loose, and I'm gonna go get my rake, and I'm gonna have to knock that wasp nest down because I'm gonna let this be one video. I'm gonna show y'all what has happened. What has happened to my pomegranates. Let me go get my rake. Hey y'all. I got my rake. I'm gonna get gloves because I never know what's hiding out in the stuff that been on the tree. And I showed y'all yesterday that the tenants in my yard like everything I grow as much as I do. Something had been nibbling on my melon. I had been getting so excited about that melon because it was big. I picked that thing and I was trying to show y'all it was the greatest. And a whole bottom section had been man. I wish I'd brought my bigger basket out this time. It's like an Easter egg hunt. Did y'all do Easter egg hunts when you were kids? I was asking the other day that anybody go trick-or-treating because I stepped out on the 31st to go pick up something from the store a little bit later. And when I came back to the house, the streets were lined with cars and people were all up and down the street. I was like, what is this? I've never seen anything like it. And I know that I don't remember going official trick-or-treating because we did like festivals as a kid. We went to the festivals. They were like all the trick-or-treating or candy getting or giving. I got my glove. Was done in a central area. So where's my glove? Oh, so we were all in a central area. So I was really shocked. But you know, that's something. That's a tradition that people still do. A lot of things that I remember doing growing up, people don't do so much anymore. Let's see. Yeah, they're nice and pretty. They're so nice and pretty. It's just that when I cut them open, they're gray and kind of slimy. Let's see, do I have another one? Not so good on the inside. Clearly not edible. All right, so look, here I come, wasp. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock this wasp nest down. I should have brought my spray out too, but oh gosh. Yeah, every time I tangle with the wasp, it's so scary. My heart is racing. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna try not to get caught up in a big old piece of grass and trip and let the wasp get me like in the cartoons. Let's see. It didn't fall. It didn't fall. Didn't fall. Did it fall? It's still there. It's still there. Oh. It's still on that branch. Where is it? I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it, and I don't see any wasps flying around either. All right, I think I got it. All right. Said best, I'm in the U.S. I'm in Texas. And if you're ever out in Texas, look me up. I remember that from a cartoon I used to watch as a kid. Go and get that one. Said best, what is Algiers known for? I only know a very few places in Africa. I just want to go see Africa, you know, before all the giraffes, all the lions, all that good stuff that my mind has come to know Africa for is all hunted up or becomes extinct. You know, it's okay for me to see that thing in a zoo, but in captive, the thing is never really the same as it would be if you could observe it in its natural habitat. Y'all see me getting all up in there. Oh, there's one I missed. Come on, thing. Come on. Ouch. Come on, phone. Focus. Lee and Largo, are you a gardener? Oh, this one is kind of cracked. Huh. Oh, I wish I had brought a bigger bin. Oh. Oh, I see the wasps now. Uh-oh. Golly, I should have got all. Oh, no, I should have got them all. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, so I'm done with the pomegranates for now because I see the wasps have started to come back and they're circling that area. I thought that I had knocked them far away, but they're right back in that area, and that's what happens. They come right back and they swarm the area, in my experience, where that nest has been. All right. Well, that's not gonna work out for me. So I have a setup here. Oh, I should have left that one. It's really green. But just like I said, I have that juice presser and the pomegranates that I find that are good, I'm pressing this time. I was talking to a lady when I bought the juice presser. She didn't know what it was. She'd be buying that. And that often happens when I'm buying stuff. People don't know what it is. They wonder what I'm doing with it. I know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm gonna use it. Then they feel like they done missed out on something after I tell them what it is. All right. You see, I got my plate there and my knife. Who is that? Azami? Hey, hello. Hey, welcome to my live. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see what I'm getting up to. And I thank y'all for joining me on this live. Right now, I'm retrieving the pomegranates that I've harvested from my pomegranate tree. Today, I turned over my compost, and I was gonna harvest the raised pomegranates that are back up in there, but I keep seeing the wasps have started swarming where I removed that nest, so I'm not gonna risk it. But I did get my compost turned over, and guess what, y'all? I showed y'all that my roselle was all bent up. It got beat up by the rainstorm the other day. I feel like what I did is helping it recover. Y'all hear that? That's dried up zinnia. Put that on the ASMR. Anyway, look. Looks like my roselle's getting back. Oops, I'm about to fall over. Yeah, all those splits, I patched them up. Look, I was telling Trevor, that's how he says his name, Trevor, the fisherman. I was like, hey, I'm a YouTuber, and cause he was out fishing and I never seen fishing, don't know what he was doing. He says, no, I don't YouTube. It's a whole bunch of junk. I said, yeah, it's a whole bunch of junk on there, but I said, I find a whole lot of information on gardening. Why did I do that? Anyway, I'm gonna think about why. Look, Self, why did you come over here? I can't remember. But anyway, so I was telling him, yeah. So I have a YouTube channel. He goes, nah, I don't want nothing to do with that. I said, okay, fine, whatever. He says, I had an employee and I had to spend the whole day keeping him off of YouTube watching junk. Okay, fine. There's a whole lot of stuff that appeals to all kinds of people, all kinds of things on the YouTube. But never have known or thought to patch up a tree, a air layer, anything, except for watching the more experienced gardeners on YouTube. I'm gardening and I'm growing because my parents were gardeners and they grew, but the way that they grew and what they grew is totally different than what I'm growing today. So I'm a gardener 2.0. They were the first stage, but I'm doing something different. And I'm bringing some folks along with me. Look, can you see that wasp? She's hanging around where that nest was. I don't know where the nest went when I slung it with a rake. I don't see it there, but the wasps were swarming right back in that area. And I'm bringing some people along with me. Everything I do in the garden doesn't end in success. Look at all these. I'm gonna get these washed up before I take them in the house. This is my bucket of pomegranates. Everything that I do don't end with success, but that don't stop me from trying. So let's see. So I got these pomegranates. I'm gonna show you the ones that I have. They're going in the compost. The ones that I have cut open. Hey, I'm gonna put y'all on the tripod. Yeah, I'm gonna put y'all on a tripod because I'm gonna cut these open. Now, if you're talking to me, I won't be able to see you. So let me show you what I'm doing, and then I'll come back and look at the chat if you're chatting with me. Let me see what she's seeing. All right. Okay. Where's my glove? Okay, y'all. So here's what I got. Thanks for joining my live. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see what I'm getting up to. And if you haven't, turn on that notification bell so you don't miss a minute of what I'm getting. I'm going to show you all the pomegranates that I have harvested that I'm going to dump into the compost. So I harvested these pomegranates yesterday. And that's what helped me decide I want to go ahead and harvest all of them that I could. Look how nasty that is. It's soggy on the inside and it's kind of brown. I did it all. So that's going to the compost. And that's what most of like. You know, some of the kernels are good, but I really don't want to. I don't know. My mind was like, I really don't even need to. And this one, look. Damn, that's what it looked like on the inside. How disgusting. Maybe I left that one on it too long. Y'all know I had to go take care of some business, so I was juggling priorities. And I'm not gonna show you all of them, but even with some good kernels, I couldn't do nothing with the majority of it looking bad. So that's what happened. That's going into the compost. That's my compost bag. Compost bag now. I wanna get open some of the ones that I just harvested. Sit my little bucket right there. All right, I just want to make sure y'all can see me. I'm gonna go ahead and seven. Something's over there moving in my sweet potato pile. Go ahead and get this one. I wish I could find a knife. Oh, this one looks good. This one looks good. Might be good. I wish I had a larger tray. Yeah, but you see that right there? And that would be okay if it's in a concentrated spot. I wouldn't have a problem with that, but to the whole thing, I started getting kind of frustrated. Let's see. Oh, yeah, see how the seed right there, that seed right there kind of, yeah. But y'all hear that crunch? All right. And this one, I'm gonna say really isn't good. I do see some holes right there. Oh, yeah, that one looks like, look. Where? Camera? Okay, because I can't see behind the camera. Y'all seeing that? There we go. That's what the inside of that one looks like. Okay, I'm gonna go and get it. Ugh. Yeah. Let's set this one to the side. I may have salvaged some of that. Let's see. No. This one, gotta be concerned. I don't know. Let me suck it. Yeah. Oh, it's disappointing. Next year I'll do better. Next year I'll do better. They have that rich red I like to see on a pomegranate, but even the ones that weren't that rich red that I harvested earlier in the season, they were really flavorful. But it's kind of like that bright red color. Oh, this one is good. Yeah, that's gonna get in my belly. So I'm not gonna crack all these open. That's what I wanted y'all to see. I harvested my pomegranates. I've been out here working on my compost. Oh, there's a big juicy one at the top. Y'all see that? Can y'all see? Let me see if y'all can see where I'm pointing to. Can y'all see that big juicy pomegranate at the top of that tree? I want that to get in my belly. So I'm gonna walk over there and get it. I'm gonna walk over there and get it. I'm gonna see if I can get it, y'all. I don't think it's ripe, unfortunately, but since I went over there and pulled it, we got it anyway. Okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna eat that one. It's just right. It's just right. But anyway, y'all, that's gonna end this live. I thank y'all for joining me on this pomegranate harvest. I thank y'all for joining me on this pomegranate harvest / compost working. As me, thanks for joining my live. Said best, I appreciate you coming here from Algeria, Leo and Largo. Y'all, if you haven't subscribe to my channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss a moment of what I'm getting up to. Today has been pomegranate harvest. Pomegranates everywhere. That's what I have. These are for the compost. These are for my belly. And these are questionable. They might make it cut. I'm not sure yet. Whatever does it though, it has a purpose. Compost, belly or compost. Anyway, that's it. Bye y'all. Bye.